I'm sure you've answered this already, but how wonderful was it to work with such a cast of amazing women?
Incredible.
It was good. It's good fun.
True friendship on and off camera. That was really
loud.
special.
It was loud.
Very loud.
And also not just such brilliant actors and generous actors, but these women are so radically professional while keeping it fun and alive and crazy and all the things you dream of. So I was very blessed.
Yeah. But it's also, it's like, it's so amazing for like young actors to get to work with someone like Laura, who like has been doing this since she was a kid and is relatively normal. As normal as an actor can be, and is such a great kind of leader and very sensible and professional and, you know, and lovely. And so that was really great for all of us, I think, as well, to have that. So.
And you had somebody else in the film that's been around a while too, Meryl Streep. Talk about how...
She's up and coming, isn't she? This is her first film?
Yeah, I think so. But she was very good.
She was very, for her first feature, it was very strong.
Yeah,
she knew what she was doing.
Yeah. I mean, with a little help from us.
Yeah.
You're back in Massachusetts. You shot some scenes here. How's it feel to come back during this early season storm like this, making it look like New England?
Amazing.
It's so magical to come back. It's so rare that you actually get to go back to where you shot and where you first met and where you fell in love with these people and where you created this film together. And we're doing press here in these really special houses. It's pretty mega.
Feels like we shot it yesterday.
I know.
It does.
It does.
Yeah.
You each came in with individual, unique talents. How did you mesh together? Were you able to grow together as the filming progressed?
I really feel like we did, and that doesn't always happen at all. The fact that our entire group just really sort of slotted in so well together. And I think that's it's a testament to everyone in the group, but also to the casting, that there are elements, I think, of ourselves in those characters and vice versa. And so it was very sort of organic that I sort of took the role of Joe, you sort of took the role of Marmee, even when we were off set. We all sort of had our place and we were very happy with that. And we also have a very similar sense of humour, I think, which helped too.
Talk about reuniting with Greta. You did Lady Bird. What was that like, coming back together?
It was amazing. It was so exciting to not only work with her again, work with the same director again, who you had a shorthand with, and you know, I feel so kind of close to her, and we'd gone through this mad ride with Lady Bird, but also just for somebody that just looks up to her so much, to see the ability that she has to do what she does, and the sort of capability within her craft to do what she does, but also to have the excitement still for movie making. Every single day, she never forgot how lucky we all were to be doing this, and that's kind of infectious, especially when it comes from your leader. So I was just watching her evolve more and more all the time. It was brilliant.
And the story's been told before, but what keeps it relevant? Why is it still relevant today, this story?
Because we will always need a story about these four girls. I think whatever generation, whichever version of the film you watch, I think it's always going to be important to have these women tell you how their life turned out, what struggles they had, what decisions they had to make, and how it's actually still relevant. It's going on in the world now. It certainly was for me growing up as a kid, reading the book, watching the films, and the fact that we get to follow one of our generation's voices, female voices, and do our version is pretty special.
You may not like to talk about this because you're humble, but awards buzz is out. Can you talk about how special that, even just the buzz, how special that is to know that the job you did is being recognized? Yeah,
I think you're right. Even just having that buzz is it's a lovely thing, you know, because I think no matter what, we just want the film to come out now. I think we're all really desperate for normal people, everyday people, to just go to the cinema and watch it, and especially because it's coming out on Christmas Day, I mean, I think we feel incredibly lucky that we've got our movie coming out at such a special time. So, you know, to be a part of that conversation in any way is really great. And obviously we want that for our movie. We want it to be recognised in that way. But the love that it's gotten already is what's made it so special, I think.
And it's particularly exciting to be with journalists like yourself and have conversations with so many about how extraordinary it is, how perfect it is, how beautifully crafted it is by our filmmaker, and not have someone say, so a woman directed you, what was that like? Or a woman doing a movie about, it's just, this director is brilliant, and it's a perfectly made film. And it's a nice paradigm shift as, you know, as we're all trying to allow that story to shift, because she's just extraordinary, and the writing too.
Final question. She was mentioning the nice balance you have between the female actresses and the male actors. It was a nice balance. She thought that really came together well, that dynamic.
And we had the most generous actors too.
Yeah, we have amazing actors who, and you do find this, I think, with you know, well, some male actors anyway, that they're incredibly emotional people, and you know they're in an environment where they're allowed to be emotional and sensitive. And we were so lucky that we had these guys who just, in the same way that their characters do in the film, they just wanted to support us and each other. And you know, obviously Timothy and I know each other. You knew Timmy a bit. Like, we were all very kind of familiar with each other, and that's another thing that I think the film sort of focuses on as well, is that, you know, these girls, they go out on their own to pursue their own thing, but ultimately they need the support of each other in order to make that happen. And we really needed that from our boys as well, and we got it, you know.
And was there fun had off the set? Because you seem like a close, fun group.
I wouldn't say so.
No.
I wouldn't say
with
so.
this group.
Not with you.
No, not fun.
No.
Yeah, never.
Never. But go see the movie. The movie's good.
The movie looks like it's
Right. Yeah.
Time of our life.
We're very good.
Oh.
Very good.
It comes across. Nice to meet you all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.